Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Here is my Draftkings lineup for week 4. I'm going to be making tons of lineups, but this is probably one of my favorite lineups that I will roll out. So yeah, I'll do a Fanduel lineup as well in this video. So go ahead and like and subscribe, guys. Support the channel. You guys have been awesome, and be sure to follow the Fanduel series and the Draftkings series. And if you guys aren't already using Draftkings or Fanduel, go ahead and sign up in the link below and get in on the fantasy action here. So we'll start at quarterback here. This would be my ideal lineup. I'm going to be having tons of different lineups here, but Josh Allen against Houston. I love paying up, not that expensive, $8,000, pretty solid. Love Josh Allen this week. Going to pair him with Emmanuel Sanders and Cole Beasley. Both are going to get a lot of work in this game. You could go with Diggs, but I chose to go some other routes there. Love Derrick Henry. I feel like he's going to be highly owned, but against the Jets, without A.J. Brown and Julio Jones, I mean, this could be a Derrick Henry 200-yard, 3-touchdown kind of game, and you really don't want to miss out with that kind of fantasy potential. And then Najee Harris, against Green Bay, that the O-line is very bad for Pittsburgh. Coming off a game where he had 19 targets and he's going to get a lot of catches. If he does, half of that, that's a good play at 6,800. Emmanuel Sanders, one of the cheaper players on the roster, 4,900, still very cheap. Get him while he's very cheap. Rolling with Cooper Kupp, he's just been dominant this season and should still have a nice game against Arizona. And then Cole Beasley, still another cheap option, coming off 11 catch game last week, really great. And then rolling two cheap tight ends, Will Disley, Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram missing Sterling Shepard and Darius Slayton. More targets for Evan Ingram at 3K. Doesn't take much. If he can sneak in a touchdown, that'll definitely help his value. And then Will Disley with no Gerald Everett. Hopefully he gets more targets and can maybe sneak a touchdown in. And then 2,200 Lions D. We'll see who ends up starting at quarterback for Chicago. But as bad as the Lions D has been, they're more than capable of racking up 2-3 sacks maybe, and maybe get a pick against whoever is quarterback for Chicago. And that's going to be my optimal lineup for the DraftKings. Again, I'm going to be doing tons of lineups and doing all other kind of stuff, but this is what one of my lineups would look like. And they'll go over to Fanduel. Fanduel's a whole nother beast here. Kind of keeping it around the same lineup on Fanduel, but I'm going to be doing several lineups and different kinds of combinations of players. But we're going to go Josh Allen, 8,500 salary. Derrick Henry, the most expensive player on the slate. I just feel like you got to have him, especially in tournament plays and cash for sure. Chuba Hubbard, I might play around with him. I do like Chuba Hubbard. Hopefully he can get in the end zone, but he's going to be involved in the passing game here. And then kind of a punt play is Nick Westbrook-Ikhine without A.J. Brown and Julio, coming off a week where he did score last week, so I think he does present some upside here against the Jets. Love Cooper Kupp here. Emmanuel Sanders, Cole Beasley, getting stacking him with Josh Allen. Relatively cheap options here. And then Will Disley at tight end, very cheap tight end. Hopefully he can maybe get 3-4 catches, maybe sneak in the end zone. That'd be very nice. And then we'll pay it for the Bills. I think they're going to be able to create some sacks and some pressure and be able to force some turnovers against Davis Mills. And it's going to be probably one of my main lineups. I'll run a couple as well on both sites. But that's going to be what I'm running with. Good luck with your FanDuel and DraftKings lineups on Sunday. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.